But today I wanted to share with you that we sometimes take things for granted here in America. Don't become complacent. We can't. But we owe it to all Americans to uphold this noble tradition of American leadership to secure rights here at home and abroad.
Secretary of State Mike Pompeo was at K-State earlier today, and he spoke about refocusing American diplomacy. Meanwhile, earlier this week, we told you about a shakeup in a Kansas Senate race. Senator Pat Roberts is not going to run again, and some big names have already stepped up to vie for a seat. But Secretary Pompeo's name is not on that list. KCTV5 was the only station to sit down and question the secretary about that. Our Caroline Sweeney has more.
Hi.
Good morning, Mr. Secretary. Caroline Sweeney,
Caroline,
KCTV5.
hi. I'm Mike.
Secretary of State, past director of the CIA, former congressman, or just Mike. Back in the state for the first time since he was appointed as America's top diplomat, Mike Pompeo was glad to be back.
It's awesome to be back in Kansas. This is home.
Representing Kansas's 4th district when he was in Congress, Pompeo used to live and work in Wichita. And with the current Senator Pat Roberts leaving the seat, everyone wants to know, will Pompeo come home?
I have a very clear mission from President Trump and from the American people to deliver on his America First foreign policy, and me and the team that I have the privilege to lead here for a little bit are going to continue to do that.
In the past several months, he's said he won't run, but with State Treasurer Jake LaTurner shifting to a House race instead of the Senate and questions about Chris Kobach's strength as a candidate, did Pompeo change his mind?
Every day. I'm focused on my mission as the Secretary of State, America's most senior diplomat. It's what I think about. It's what I'm focused on. I kind of miss following Kansas politics as closely as it sounds like you are.
Still no. Right now, he's committed to the State Department. But what about an endorsement later on?
You know, I'm out of that business. I don't do that.
Secretary Pompeo did take questions after his lecture, but no one asked about the Senate race. Everyone had more global issues on their mind. We had questions for him, too. Coming up on KCTV5 News at 6 o'clock, hear what Secretary Pompeo had to say about the issues with China. In Manhattan, Kansas, Caroline Sweeney, KCTV5 News.